I'm philosophical. This is my channel. This is the message today. UIS in the Urban Dictionary is a fuck girl or boy. So that's somebody that's just good for that. In the Urban Dictionary, that's what that means. Let's see what's up with this boy or girl. All right. Tell me about this person. Virgo. You have a lot in common, somebody's saying. So I don't know who the fuck girl or boy is, but it feels like um, mates, right? Virgo and a Pisces. So these could be both of them. Is that one's a fuck boy, one's a fuck again? They just said again, again. So what's up with them? Like, what's the issue here then? So now what? For money? Oh, a prostitute. Someone could actually be a prostitute? Hmm? Because somebody else turned their back? Somebody's trying to find like an immediate gratification or opportunity because somebody turned their back and what? Turned their back, what, on a Taurus, or a Taurus turned their back on a commitment. I don't know, for somebody's married. Hmm. Yeah. So, or there could be a Taurus involved somewhere, but it's like turning their back on a commitment. And then the King of Swords is to have control. Like somebody doesn't have control of a situation, or they don't have the power in a situation. And King of Swords is like a narcissist. This could be someone that works for the government with the Hierophant as well. Emotional. You get so emotional. Like, do you get this emotional with, I don't know, something about emotions, like playing on your emotions, buried, last name A through M. This person, whoever this person is, this fuck boy or girl, could have actually buried somebody. Detective is shocked. So there is a detective here. I feel like this person is hiding the fact that they're a detective. You know, I picked up a while ago that there was an investigation going on that nobody knew about. And I'm just going to keep it at that, okay? Did this person have somebody buried? Or they want to have you, oh, there's a situation where something's going to happen again, where somebody is making an impulsive decision to be with a fuck boy or a fuck girl, and it's to put them here in the ground or somewhere else. But I'm not even going to get letters because I already know that that's what it is. Falling for it again. Hold on a second. With the draft, this could be like usually when they put draft on there is that somebody has drafts about BOMBS, right? So this could even be someone who's like a terrorist or connected to that stuff. Give me one of these. Brings the heat. She's bitter. Are you still somebody's bitter or sour over something? 6. This could be 6 times. Pretended to put money on a bill with a group of people but didn't. So I don't know if somebody's acting like they have money but they're broke. Self-esteem. What happened to your self-esteem? Worn a wireless sex toy out to dinner, right? So it's based off that. Right? So that's what you'll get out of it then. You know what I mean? Like I learned this a long time ago that when something is started with that, there's no respect. Because that's the only thing somebody brings to the table. That's why it's like a financial opportunity for sex. It feels like either if they're not a hooker, they might as well be a hooker because there's no substance or they can't help you grow. There's no commitment here. Like somebody can't commit, so they want to stay a fuck girl or a fuck boy. And it's going to put them in the ground. All right, I want to clear that. I don't want to talk about that anymore. All right. This is somebody that'll come up to you and say that they have so much in common with you. It's because there's a plan or a plot or some kind of scheme behind it. All right, clear that. I want to talk about something else. All right. Tell me and give me another message for somebody else. Give me another message, please, for somebody else. Your resume makes me wish I could afford to hire you. Somebody may want to work with somebody. Joseph. Somebody may want to hire somebody or work with them or something. Flavor. Somebody likes your flavor. You light up a room like a small bonfire. Torture her. So somebody could think that they're torturing somebody or they want to torture somebody or they're trying to set this up. And because if this is connected to the last one I just did right now, there could be somebody who now is playing a part in that, and that's why that buried is going to happen. Like you'll wind up buried before that shit happens. Controversy, like there's so much controversy around a situation, and then there's unnecessary controversy around something. Tell me about this, your resume, and you light up a room. This queen here. I mean, you could be a fire sign, but this is just somebody that's confident. They walk into the room and they change the dynamic of the entire room without even saying a word. Like somebody walks in and just dominates. It's because of self-esteem and confidence. All right. What's this? Alexis. These are people who are trying to put somebody on the street, or so either Alexis is the person that's confident or Alexis is on the other side. Hold on. Yeah, there somebody is intentionally trying to get someone to walk away from you, because so there could be somebody behind something. Like, I want you to walk away and leave this person out in the cold because I actually want to be with you. So this would be somebody that would make up stories and tell lies or just get in your ear. Like, it feels like having bad influence around you. What is this? Yeah, hateful, jealous. They're jealous of some kind of connection you have. I don't know if this is your connection, Alexis, or you're doing this. But somebody's just jealous of two people. Yeah, they're mad that somebody doesn't need a man or a person. Like somebody stands strong on their own and they're jealous about that. I feel like somebody was going to try and make somebody jealous with somebody. This could be three people, like somebody was possibly going to have some kind of threesome or something like that to try to get revenge on somebody, because I feel like this is the same message. Like they still want to talk about this. H, first off, somebody could be on dope and heroin, but that could also be for a BOMB. You're welcome. Um, it's like instead of it's like destroying yourself. It feels like there's somebody that can't be alone. They always have to have somebody there. And because they can't be alone, that's going to wind up putting them possibly like dead? Yeah, truth. Because every time somebody attempts something, something immediately comes full circle. I don't even feel like it takes long. It's like I'm going to think of this and then boom, something happens. Like pay attention to the fact that it's because it's something you're trying to do. Yeah, judgment. This is going to be judgment for somebody. Who's going to be death. It's like talking shit, if you're having your heart broken. I don't know, like a divine feminine, a beautiful, this divine feminine is independent, right? And doesn't really need anybody. This is the differences between, again, two different types of women. One is okay by themselves because they know they're destined for something, or this is like, I'll wait for something better. You know what I mean? Because I know who I am kind of shit. But there's something else here. Let me find out. Protective. You're supposed to be protective, or somebody is though. Somebody, she wants somebody that's going to be protective of her, not attack her. Is currently what? What is currently lying? That's lying, cheating also. Lying, cheating, stealing, lying about a divine feminine, or just lying about who they are, lying about somebody to try to get you to walk away or turn your back on something like that. They could have lied and said that they're not in a relationship or they're not married anymore, and that's not true. Yeah, they want you, they're lying to try, this is luring you somewhere as well to be sacrificed. This is somebody who's making up some kind of story so that you walk somewhere and go somewhere so that they can sacrifice you. There's three people, I feel like. It could be three females, like, come do this and we'll have sex with you and da 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 da. And then it's like, yes, look. And then what? And then you wind up stuck somewhere. This could even be like being imprisoned somewhere, like they're luring you to like a cave. Look, lie. Whatever somebody said, lie. Whatever that was, lie. Um, climb. That God, were you like climbing on something? What, did some? It feels like what? How many times does this have to happen? Maybe this is just what's meant to happen. Is somebody's meant to be sacrificed? You know, 'cause it feels like somebody doesn't care enough about their life. Letting someone go down on you and shit like that, like, or that's what they're saying. Yeah, you're being fooled, and then so here we go, do, like let's put it. We'll do this and we'll do that, right? Because they're playing on the kind of person that you are, which is, if this is the kind of person that you are, um, this could be why somebody walked away because they don't want this, right? And then it's like now you walk here and now you're stuck somewhere, stressed the fuck out, realizing that you were fooled. Fame. Maybe is it because someone's destined for fame? There could be somebody that was the only loyal, honest person that you had. That could be the person you turned your back on and shit like that. And this is why all this other shit and trash is coming in here. There have been a string of murders or, oh, if there have been a string of people going missing and being imprisoned or put somewhere or even buried, Alexis, these females played a part. That's what they do. They lure men. They say, "Look to do this, and I'll let you fuck me in the ass, 'cause hi, daddy." Um, and then you can do this, and they play on the fact that there's a lot of dudes that have bad sex addictions and they're insecure with themselves. And so this is how they've been doing this. If there's a lot of men that have been going missing or being buried or being put somewhere where they weren't to be found again, these chicks are responsible for it. They do this dirty work for other people. There's been a lot of men that have been fooled by these chicks. Yeah, it's like, what a you fool. You fool. And then this is being trapped and having to think about this too. What's this star? What's this star? Yeah, like over somebody that because you're treating a star like an option. This is karma for doing this, for treating somebody that's a star like an option. I mean, there is actually karma for that type of shit. You know what I mean? I've experienced that shit. People having bad karma for treating me like an option. Let me get something else here. You set the bar low. So that's what it is. Like, it just feels like, well, I'll just take what I can get. You know what I mean? I'll take what I can get. Base chakra. I mean, it just feels like a lot of sex. Something that's not built on a firm foundation. Something that's just wobbly from the gate. You know what I mean? Like, these aren't the people you want on your team. Low bars, I'm telling you. Yeah, obstacles and challenges. So it's like a ritual. Yo, I'm telling you, that's where they're luring you to do a ritual on you. Didn't somebody say this before? Broken? These chicks are fucking broken. You'd rather be or even around broken people who want to do a friggin' ritual on you and sacrifice you? Yeah, like your intuition is like blocked. They could even be doing black magic to block your intuition, but I mean, you would have to put fucking acid in my shit in order for me not to realize the difference between one side or the other. I mean, you would literally have to, you'd have to, maybe they are drugging you. Tear, and then there always comes the tears, but then it goes back to the same shit. You know what I mean? This is like love. This is also drink, putting something in someone's drink. Like a lot of something in someone's drink. A heavy amount of something in somebody's drink. Yeah, truth. I'm telling you, this is something going to come back full circle. If you are, if because it don't feel like you're just walking away, it feels like you're plotting something too, like to get revenge or something like that. This revenge will come back to you before it even touches somebody else, because they're a star seed, or they're a chosen one, or they're a divine being. It's a big deal with this shit. It's not a joke. A Leo. This is pride and ego at its finest, though. Yeah, like that. See, I feel like that you're angry, or you feel you're not used to somebody being strong by themselves. But I feel like you don't realize how strong you are by yourself. You keep surrounding yourself with people that are bringing you down instead of just being by yourself. Because you have abandonment issues, probably from a father or something. There's something that's from your childhood or your life that you're supposed to be working on, or dealing with healing from. You could have had a dad that left, or a dad that you didn't feel like, or something. There's something with a parent. You can't be alone. Yeah, and Pisces, Leo or Virgo, but this is like, I don't know, you feel like you're stuck, or you can't move if you're by yourself. You need to look at this shit differently, is what they're saying. Like, you need to find a different way to look at something. I feel like you're playing the victim, where you think that this is happening, somebody's doing something to you, and it's actually happening for you. It's to help you heal from shit. And it's to help you let you see how much stronger you are by yourself. That's the way you're supposed to be looking at this. Not like, you know what I mean? You telling me what to do, or you're turning your back on me. That's you're taking this the wrong way, and that's why you're immediately trying to get somebody back, and that's why these things keep happening. This is like the universe saying, like, we're trying to teach you a lesson. It's going to get more difficult until you realize that. You're going to have to take accountability, and you're going to have to go through some shit. And if you can't do that, fine. But if you keep trying to play like, eventually this shit is going to happen, where you're going to get sacrificed in a ritual. And what I've found out that they do in these rituals is they cut organs out of people while they're still alive. So be careful of the fucking people that you're choosing to be around. You know, it's like all these different attachments, right? These people have them, and you being around them, if you're an empath, you have them. It's like whatever's attached to these people are attaching themselves to you. And they're doing black magic to do this too. They're trying to cloud your intuition. Like, you're supposed to be going through some kind of struggle, not skipping it. What is this? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Hold on. But you feel like somebody left you stuck, or you want to leave somebody else stuck, and you think that you're just going to be able to go and just have this life, like somebody that showed you kindness and love. You just feel like you're going to be able to have this one be stuck, and then everything else is going to work out for you. Huh? This person's leaving regardless. This is like quick movement. Somebody's going to be leaving quickly. It could be like a plan, like in the middle of the night or something like that. Yeah, and it's like, once this person moves away from you, I want to explain something. When somebody's put in your life to help you, and you don't appreciate that, but not only do you not appreciate that, but somebody could just be like, cool, I'm done, right? They're not trying to get you back, or they just move away. When you try some bullshit like that, as soon as this person says I'm finished and that's it, boom, that's where karma comes in. It feels quick. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even get to plan something. Just me thinking about it, something was already brewing. Like somebody's ancestors can read your mind. They know what you're planning. They know your thoughts and they are around you. They can hear everything. So they will jump in people, like I said, and have other people do shit to fuck you up. You're plotting on somebody that helped you. That's a no-no. It's not allowed. And because of this narcissistic, don't you tell me, is going to wind up getting somebody killed. Yeah, death. I'm telling you. Maybe this just needs to happen. Yeah, Pisces. Again, heavy Pisces. But disappointed. I mean, this feels very childish, you know? These people are constantly doing some kind of spell work on you. Hmm? And they're constantly targeting you as well. It feels like, where's the worst place I could possibly be and the most dangerous place I could possibly be in my life? That's where I want to go. As opposed to somewhere safe or just staying to yourself. Like, do you have a hard time being alone or something? It feels like somebody just has a hard time being alone. And when that's the case, it's usually because you're not happy with yourself. You know, people who can be alone are happy with themselves. Scapegoat. I mean, you could have been the scapegoat, the black sheep, and maybe there's stuff. Just give me one, please. Fascinated but can't stand you. Yeah, that's a problem for a lot of people, man. Like, I want you helping me. I want you protecting me or doing whatever this is for me. But once you pull that away, now I'm going to attack you. It's very childish, like very immature. Lonely old man. That's what you're going to wind up being because I said this before. There, these chicks, they're going to wind up going away. Like, these type of chicks that set men up, intentionally get them sick and lure them to places, they'll wind up dying by the same people they're doing this dirty work for. So we're not worried about them. The other women, though, who know their worth, will never deal with this type of shit. So there's going to be a lot of dudes that, yeah, gross. These people, I was saying these people are gross, or this whole situation is just gross. Um, you're being gross, but the women who know their worth, right? Why are you being so aggressive? Stop being so aggressive. It's disgusting, someone's saying. But the women who know their worth now won't deal with this. There's no games. We don't want players. You know what I mean? It's unattractive. So there's going to be a lot of dudes that are going to wind up dying alone. Lonely old men. It's just the way it's going to go. And then there's going to be men who do the work. They're going to be the ones who get the women who did the work because now it's like, we don't want this shit. This was like so 10 years ago for a lot of women. There's women who are waking up to their worth, man. And that I said before, it was going to be dangerous for players because that's all you've been dating is females who were broken because you felt strong. It made you feel strong to be with a broken woman. And now there are women who are like, maybe I was broken. I can admit that shit, but I did the work. And you aren't allowed in my life with this fucking mess anymore. This is like, why would I? It's like walking into a war zone willingly. Forbid. Now it's forbidden. You're forbidden to even be around somebody. Yeah, that's it. It's a wrap. Like defeat, constant defeat, flat. There I go. I'm gonna plan this flat. Every time you plan something on somebody who has done the work and went through the bullshit, every time. You hear me? Every time you even attempt, you can think of some shit and it's gonna be stopped. And if it has to be your life being taken, then that's what it's gonna be. The universe will never protect you over somebody that already went through what you're supposed to be going through. I mean, just think, does anybody use logic at all? I mean, it's kind of cool. Logic is cool. Big kid, you're 70% water, and water is like super refreshing. Definitely a water sign here somewhere, but somebody's just a refreshing breath of fresh air, and you choose to be around fucking gross, broken. It's because of how you feel about you. Just give me one, please. It's like us women who know who we are, we won't surround ourselves with this shit anymore. You can't even be friends with us with this. You know what I mean? We don't want manipulators. We want honest men who can protect women. And if that means that we have to wait 10 years for one to actually wake up and do the work, well, then so fucking be it. We will wait 10 years. We got stronger going through this shit, so we can stand strong on our own like that. We don't need emotional support from dudes. And we definitely don't need fucking games. If you left a voicemail, I'd listen to it, but I'd still wonder why you would do that. So I don't know. Somebody it could be trying to leave a voicemail, or somebody could even have manipulated something to say that somebody else left the voicemail with the beard. Oh, this is for somebody. The clone has the beard and the original person doesn't. All right. There's somebody has a clone, and the clone has the beard. Yeah, this is ancestors putting a stop to this shit. Like, look, we work 24/7, motherfuckers. All right, we don't ever take a break. We are always around and always protecting somebody, and we are always listening. Please don't think you're smarter than them. They know your thoughts. How are you going to get around that? You're not. Determination. That determination, if you put that drive and determination towards something good, I mean, look, drafts, I'm telling you that you're dealing with people who are terrorists. I hope you're not like a cop or fucking somebody that works for the government, and you're dealing with people who are cowards and traitors. I'm telling you, what I say, they listen and they see every goddamn thing. Don't send a text. Don't, or was it a text message that somebody made up about somebody? There's people making up lies, text messages, this, and eventually the truth always comes out. I mean, those of us who are authentic and real, we understand that there's a lot of technology now that can make something look like something. So this is why it's just better to be honest and authentic, because eventually, even if people are pissed off, the truth always comes out. Always. That's actually a man. It's a terroristic man. Yeah, death. They're listening, and this is also putting like a permanent end to something, but this is them listening to you plot somebody's death. They can hear every word. This is my money. But look, revenge. And the whole time they're plotting yours, though. It's so manipulative. You almost have to respect the hustle when you're stupid, right? But when you're smart, it's like so they're having you think that you're plotting on someone else. They're feeding into that. I can't believe they did this. Look, they even sent this, and look at that. And the whole time they're plotting on yours. It's to weaken you. The ears could be different as well on somebody. You're spending time with people who have knives, who somebody has a knife, and usually what that means is they cut organs out. You're spending time with terrorists. Okay? And they're Americans. In my situation, the Americans are terrorists. I just want to spend my time with people from overseas. They're just average or even below average. Look at the fucking moon. Pisces, I'm telling you, there's definitely a Pisces here somewhere. They're doing moon magic. And it's working. Look at the stats. I feel like shit has been proven repeatedly. Like, look at the stats in this situation. Don't be an ungrateful shit. So you weren't grateful for somebody or what somebody did for you. That's what it feels like. Like, what happened? Because I don't want to blame everything on magic, right? I mean, I have it thrown at me 24/7, and I'm solid as they come. So you can't blame it all on that. There's something in you that's like a big kid that maybe you didn't realize was getting this bad. Maybe just maybe this other person is a Heyoka empath, and that's how they heal, is they trigger what you need to work on. They trigger you. They make you angry because they tell you the truth. They tell you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear. Yeah, don't be an ungrateful shit. Like, very narcissistic. Yeah, truth. Just Zachary. So Zach, somebody's name could be Zach as well. Yeah, truth is like Dick. But this is like firm though. Like what I say goes, and if you don't like me, then that. And how dare you know what I mean? Like fall back. Like where's your compassion, man? This King of Swords is so like ruling with an iron fist. There's no King of Cups. If you're a water sign, that's the King of Cups. That's a loving male. That hasn't come out yet. Yeah, it's like you know, you're struggling. You could even be struggling to get your dick hard, or you were at some point. Because this is like my dick hard and this is struggle. Yeah, like I don't know. It just feels like you may not even be able to do whatever this is you thought you were gonna do. You know what I mean? You know what's weird is that ancestors can do that shit too. It's crazy. They do. They can fuck your shit up like that if they want to. Yeah, this is a Libra, a Pisces, but I don't know. There could be a police officer. This someone's gonna wind up getting locked up. There are police officers trying to get someone arrested as well. Pisces again. I'm telling you, it just feels on loop. Here we go again. On loop, huh? And it's because somebody was a blessing in your life and you took advantage of that shit. So I'm just going to leave this alone. This is another tough lesson for somebody or multiple people. And until I don't know, I listen to those quotes that channel quotes. And every time I listen to it, there's always a quote on there that says, like, the lesson will keep repeating itself and it will get more and more difficult until you learn the shit. So, unfortunately, there's some people that are going to die because they just don't want to learn a lesson. It's so much easier to just say, like, look, I need to change this, right? Because it's not working for me. I had to do that shit. Stop making it. It's like shadow boxing. It's like literally punching yourself in the face. Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting your heart is turning black. Anyway. We're not going nowhere. Love you, Philly out.